So here I am in the museum in Bari. It's a beautiful art museum. Here is a relief statue showing a great example of graceful line principle of design. It's a lovely drawing and quite a nice three-value no-tone structure with the dark cape and the shadow on the wall, and then the white turban and cloak. And this is a nice self-portrait by the same artist. This is a beautiful painting by Caprile, a Neapolitan artist, late 19th century, and a great use of counterpoint to look at the lines of the oars, the prow of the boat, and contrasted against the horizontal line in the water, and also the horizontal line of the buildings. It's a scene of Venice, but great use of line work. Also the organizational structure is a centralized mass, which basically ties together the whole painting. This is really beautiful. Interesting way to render glassware. Just greys and a few highlights. And a beautiful hand. One of the most difficult things to paint is a hand. The reflected light in this shirt is incredibly subtle. You can just see a cool core shadow and a warm reflected light. The values are pretty much identical. It's a common beginner mistake is to emphasize the value difference between the core shadow and the reflected light. Here is a study for a painting. What's really interesting is look at the construction lines. You can see the attention paid to perspective. These lines look like pencil lines. Another painting by Francesco Netti again. He's really a great painter. This is fantastic composition. Look at the farm music, the use of the red, repeated red colour spots. Again, organizational structure, a central figure, contrast of light and dark in the focal area, and just beautiful, beautiful portraiture. And the dress has got this beautiful golden colour. Actually, the video doesn't quite show the same colour in reality. This is all beautiful yellows and golds. Great use of pattern. This is a tiny sketch that attracted my attention. Just a beautiful use of greys and a few saturated lights. A beautiful composition here, as well as a great notan structure. Nice clear 3-value notan. A triangular structure in the center, using a counterpoint of line with the line of the arm and the line of the chair. And what poetry. This is the leaving of a bersagliere, probably going off to war. Francesco Netti again. Wow, I love this painter. Look at this for a beautiful sketch. Just loose brushwork, a few planes, suggestion of the eyes and lips, and it's all there. Another really beautiful composition by Teofilo Patini, Neapolitan painter, late 19th century. Just beautiful focal area on the right and a secondary focal area on the left. Look at the hand of the lady, which leads you directly to the dying man, and the expression of the man sitting next to him. Gosh, it's full of emotion, this painting.
No, immagino. No, so faccio un po' di pazzo questi, secondo me adesso. Comunque no.
What's really beautiful about this is the use of the warm and cool. It's a dominant cool temperature, cool blue greys, and the warm blanket and a few warm touches in the rest of the painting just attract attention to the focal area. Even the saturated wooden table next to the bed, behind the bed, is really focusing on that warm, cool contrast. And also, if you look at the painting that's lying on the table, that frame is also a warm color. Just great use of design. An interesting way to do a painting. Another beautiful work by Francesco Netti. I really love the pattern work in the background. And nice treatment of drapery. This suddenly grabbed me, a sculpture that's has been coloured. It's very rare you see that. It's sort of quite scary. Well, this museum has turned out to be just a really delightful find. And particularly this late 19th century room. And it's always exciting to discover a new painter that you've never heard of before and find such incredible paintings. Well, that was just a wonderful visit. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of those paintings.